Hello everyone and welcome to Cibertips. In today's video, we're going to explain the IT and OT technologies, what are the differences, and much more. Let's start. The moment two different worlds decided to connect, everything changed. Information technology, or IT, and operational technology, or OT, were once separate realms. IT was about data, communication, and user interfaces. OT focused on machinery, control systems, and physical processes. But as industries evolved, efficiency demanded integration, and that integration opened the door to a new category of cyber threats that few were prepared for. Today, we are diving deep into the convergence of IT and OT, how it happened, what it means for cybersecurity, and why you might be more vulnerable than ever. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to Cibertips. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss future videos on how to defend yourself in a world where cyber threats are becoming smarter and more aggressive every day. If this video helps you understand the hidden dangers in modern systems, give it a like to support the channel. At first glance, IT and OT appear to share very little. One handles emails, cloud storage, business applications. The other manages sensors, PLCs, SCADA systems, and the core operations that run factories, power plants, and water treatment facilities. Historically, OT systems were isolated, air-gapped from external networks for safety. They were built to last, not to be updated. In contrast, IT systems constantly evolve, update, and adapt to new threats. When these two technologies began to merge, the playing field changed forever. Industries saw the benefits of integration: better analytics, predictive maintenance, reduced downtime, and centralized control. But that also meant exposing previously isolated systems to the same internet that harbors malware, ransomware, and state-sponsored attackers. Attackers noticed this shift, and they adapted. One of the first major wake-up calls came in 2010 with the discovery of Stuxnet, a highly sophisticated worm designed to infiltrate and disrupt centrifuges in an Iranian nuclear facility. It spread via USB drives, evaded detection, and targeted specific Siemens PLCs. It was a cyber attack on physical infrastructure and OT system, using advanced IT techniques. Stuxnet marked the beginning of a new era. After Stuxnet, the threat landscape expanded. Attackers realized they could exploit the IT-OT bridge to access critical infrastructure. Hospitals, factories, oil refineries, no longer were these places just physical spaces. They became digital battlegrounds. Take, for example, the 2021 ransomware attack on Colonial Pipeline in the United States. Hackers gained access through an IT system, and although they didn't directly touch the OT components, the company was forced to shut down the pipeline. The cost was enormous. This wasn't just about lost data, it was about national supply chains, public panic, and real-world consequences. The danger lies in the assumptions. Many OT devices were never designed with cybersecurity in mind. They use outdated protocols, have no built-in encryption, and rely on systems that are decades old. When these systems are connected to modern IT networks, they become easy targets. The challenge for cybersecurity experts is daunting. Defending IT is already complex, but OT adds layers of physical consequence, legacy systems, and a lack of visibility. It's not just about stopping hackers from stealing information, it's about preventing them from shutting down a power grid or contaminating a water supply. What makes this convergence even more dangerous is the speed at which industries have connected their systems, often without fully understanding the implications. In the race to digitize, security has often been an afterthought. So what can be done? First, we need to acknowledge the differences between IT and OT. Security strategies, for one, cannot be blindly applied to the other. IT networks focus on confidentiality and data protection. OT networks prioritize availability and safety. A reboot in IT is routine. In OT, it could halt production or endanger lives. Second, visibility is key. Many organizations have no clear view into what devices are operating on their OT networks. Without visibility, there's no defense. Modern cybersecurity solutions now include network monitoring tools that passively scan OT environments, mapping out devices and communication patterns without disrupting operations. Third, segmentation matters. One of the most effective ways to protect OT systems is through network segmentation. By isolating IT and OT environments, or even micro-segmenting parts of the OT network, we can limit the spread of malware and contain threats before they cause damage. Fourth, patch management, though challenging in OT, must be addressed. Many OT systems run on unpatched software due to concerns about downtime. While caution is valid, ignoring vulnerabilities creates opportunities for attackers. Solutions like virtual patching can help bridge this gap. Fifth, workforce training. Many personnel in OT environments are engineers, not cybersecurity specialists. Bridging the knowledge gap through regular training and awareness programs is essential. Security is not just a technical issue, it's a human one. Cyber threats targeting IT/OT systems aren't science fiction. They are real and increasing. In 2015, a group of hackers took down part of Ukraine's power grid, leaving over 200,000 people without electricity. The attack was sophisticated, blending phishing, malware, and remote control of OT systems. It proved that cyber war could cause blackouts. Then there's Triton, discovered in 2017. It targeted safety instrumented systems in a petrochemical plant in Saudi Arabia. Triton wasn't just trying to disrupt, it aimed to disable safety mechanisms. The potential consequence? Explosions and loss of life. That's the terrifying power of a successful OT cyber attack. Governments and industries around the world are now waking up. Cybersecurity frameworks are evolving to include OT. Regulations are being introduced, but progress is slow and attackers remain one step ahead. For organizations, the key is to build resilience. That means not just prevention, but also detection and response. It means creating incident response plans that include OT. It means running simulations and red team exercises. It means assuming that someday an attacker will get in and preparing for that day. Technologies like anomaly detection using AI are becoming vital. Unlike signature-based defenses that look for known threats, these systems learn what normal behavior looks like and alert when deviations occur. This is especially useful in OT, where traditional antivirus solutions are often ineffective. But technology alone isn't enough. The human element remains critical. Cyber hygiene, basic practices like strong passwords, limiting USB use, and restricting physical access can make a huge difference, and above all, collaboration. IT and OT teams must work together. Too often, these departments operate in silos with different goals, tools, and mindsets. Bridging that gap is essential for building a unified defense strategy. As we move towards smarter factories, interconnected grids, and autonomous systems, the attack surface will only grow. The benefits of integration are undeniable, but so are the risks. We are standing at a crossroads. One path leads to innovation, efficiency, and growth. The other leads to vulnerabilities, disruption, and potential catastrophe. The choices we make today about how we connect, how we secure, and how we educate will determine which future we face. This isn't just about IT. It's not just about OT. It's about the merging of two worlds and the need for a new kind of cybersecurity that understands both. Because in this new landscape, the threats are no longer virtual, they are physical, and the consequences are real. So the next time you see a machine humming quietly in a factory or a control panel in a power plant, remember, behind every blinking light there's a potential target. And behind every secure system there's a story of vigilance, strategy, and hard-earned resilience. Stay informed, stay protected, and remember, in cybersecurity, awareness is your first and most powerful defense. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs to understand the hidden battle between IT and OT. At Cibertips, we believe that knowledge is power, and that power should be in your hands.